and rock.
Ooh yeah. Well, alright, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, and I hope.
Hello folks, welcome to another Taste Buds episode, and today, as you can see in the title down below, we are making barbecue pigtail. Of course, you know we're going to do it Yardie Belly style, Yardie Belly way. So stick and stay and enjoy this video. I've always wanted to do this video, and of course, you know, since the other day we've been focusing on mainly health type of recipes and dishes, mainly health-based, vegan-based and stuff like that. But we have a whole host of people on our channel who love themselves some pigtail. So we're going to try it today. Stick with us, stay with us, and hopefully you enjoy this video. Before we go any further, remember to like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend that Yardie Belly TV is on. We really want to get to the 100,000 subscriber mark, and we are very close there. We are just 89,000 subscribers, and we really need to get that rest of subscribers to get up to there. So work with us, help us. All right, so we're gonna go through the tutorial, gonna get this thing done. Remember to join us for our weekday lives on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. for dinner live, and on Thursday at 10 a.m. for breakfast live. We are live every week. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. All right, so here we have our pigtail, guys, and of course, let me just put a disclaimer out. This is fresh pigtail. All right, I figured since a lot of people been doing been trying to desalt or desalinate the salty pigtail, why not, you know, avoid the salt totally and just start with some fresh pigtail? So I bought myself fresh pigtail, and I did a little bit of cleaning up. If you see over here, I have some fat and all of that stuff in the sink. I did clean it up somewhat. Let me just tell you from now, there is absolutely no way to make this healthy. There is no way you can make pigtail healthy. You're just not supposed to eat it. Either you're going to eat it and it's not good for you, or you're not going to eat it none at all. That's just the bottom line. I'm just being real. All right, so don't think about the health when you're thinking about this. We're going to go barbecue this, guys. And so the first thing I want to do is, because this is fresh, I want to infuse it with flavors. So here goes. We have ginger, we have garlic, we have pimento seeds, and we have thyme. All of that is in this. We have some onion, we have a little bit of scotch bonnet, and we have some scallion. All of this is going to be infused. Of course, we also have cardamom, and we have some cloves. All right, so these are some of the stuff that are going to be put in the pigtail, and then I'm going to put it in my pressure cooker and pressure cook it on a very low flame for maybe about 20 to 30 minutes. Why? This is not to get it tender as much as to infuse these herbs and spices into our meat. When you pressure cook on a low flame, you're not necessarily going for trying to soften it up as much as you're trying to get these herbs all pushed into the meat. All right, and I have another surprise, guys, just to help the flavor part of it going and stuff like that. I'm also gonna be using some smoked pork tail. Now the smoked pork tail is, again, very flavorful. It smells like barbecue. It's every 100% ready to go without the salt. No salt, guys, no salt. Flavor, no salt. All right, so I'm gonna add this to this and then add it to that, and from there run the food. That me say, watch and see. So you just want to grab your smoked pork tail, and look at this is just pure fat. All right, you just want to grab it, but because of the smoking process, it does cancel out a lot of the fat, you know, out of the meat. So you just want to grab it and just add it to this, because again, by boiling all of these together, you are pulling flavors from the smoked pork into the fresh pork, and also adding some of the fresh seasonings and herbs to the meat as well. All right, so That's what I am gonna be doing. And then when you grab a piece of this in the barbecue stage, you know, you're gonna get this like wow factor with this very exotic flavor coming up in your palate. You understand? So guys, we are ready. I'm just gonna be adding, let me put this over here. I'm just gonna be adding all my let me put my onions in. You notice how I have the onions then big. Yeah, we just gotta add that and then add our meat. Yeah, cut up my, and then add our meat to this over here. I'm not gonna put the whole pepper, guys, because the wife is gonna ball. I promise you that she gonna ball. So I'm gonna cut a piece of the pepper here. Yeah, although we're not gonna really use it again because it touched the raw meat. So yeah, I'm gonna put down this to try and grow it. And then I'm just gonna add water. Just gonna add some water. And you notice I'm adding cold water. I'm just gonna put this on my stove and try to get some flavors pushed into this thing here right about now. Alright, so pressure cooker ready and ready to put in on the fire. So as it is, the water is getting ready to boil up. I'm just gonna add some stuff. I have some cardamom here, and guys, these are flavorful. Alright, because we're using the fresh pigtail, you're gonna have to put extra ingredients in to make sure that this thing comes out how you want it. And that thing, I'm gonna also add some whole cloves. Yeah, a bunch of whole cloves to my pot. Yeah man, and if you have a piece of cinnamon stick, you could have put it in there too, you know, and all these things. Okay guys, so the next thing we're gonna do is just put this on to boil, and we are gonna be ready. So it's been about 30 minutes and we are now ready to take our pigtail out of the pot. You can go for 15 minutes or 20 minutes depending on the size of your cut and also depending on the tenderness of your meat. Alright, and once it's done, we are ready to take it from this pot now, and we're gonna put it in our baking pan and start to do the process of barbecuing it. Alright, so but look how tender this is, man. Really nice. Ready to do it, the next step with it. So here is our pork, guys, that we just pulled out of our pressure cooker. And may I tell you the truth, me taste a little piece of it and it tastes good already. I swear, tastes good already. Alright. So now we're gonna put on a little bit of a dry rub on this. Yeah, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of oil, not that it need it, because pork is an oily thing. I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of oil, so that's my process procedure, blah blah blah. Alright, so now I'm gonna put some dry stuff on this, and then I'm gonna put it in my baking pan, and we're gonna do this in the oven, barbecue it in the oven. Alright, so this is cumin, ground cumin. I'm also adding a little bit of nutmeg. Yes, don't come for me. A little bit of nutmeg, because you want that little savory, sort of savory, sweetie type of vibe. I'm adding a little cinnamon. Don't come for me, guys. Yeah, don't come for me. Alright, then I'm adding some of my original jerk seasoning from Jamaica, or me make. Yeah, add a little of my jerk seasoning. For the kick, I'm adding a little cayenne pepper. I have to put a little kick back on it. And I also have some slap your mama seasoning, Cajun seasoning. That will have a little bit of salt. Add a little salt to this. Yeah. good amount. And I also have some Holy Smokes jerk barbecue rub. Alright, see that? I'm always gonna be adding my Moors marinade because I'm a Moors type of person. Believe in a Moors, not less. It's Moors. That's just a funny joke. I'm putting in some red pepper flakes. Alright, and the last thing I put in is my garlic powder. I can't do without my garlic powder, so don't come for me. And then you want to just stir this in and make sure say everything get coated. Yeah. So now to take some time and stir this in, make sure that everything is properly coated, and then we're gonna put it in our baking tin. Alright? Yeah man, that's all the things. So there you have it guys, my barbecue pork. I just add the seasoning, mix it up and put it in the baking pan, and then this is gonna go into the oven on 350 or 375 degrees until it starts to tighten up, and then and then after that now I'm gonna put the barbecue sauce. Alright, so it's, oh my god, it's cayenne pepper. I want a little tang there. Yeah man. I that. Remember, I'm tell you. Look good. Look good. Let me say it look with the flash. Look glossy and shiny. Jeez and peace. Alright, so this is gonna go back into the oven. And we're good to go.
Bye. See you later.
Finished barbecue pigtail, and now we just want to, you know, share it out in a nice plate and present it nicely, and then we're gonna dig in. So hey, let me just finish this up so that you can see how we finish it. And yeah, and finally we're just finishing up with some scallion. Oh, this look baby. And there you have it.
So
Not even overdo it.
delicious.
See? Barbecue pigtail, ladies and gentlemen. You had the belly TV. Don't watch my pepper coming out of the freezer. But yeah, this is it, guys. I do hope you will like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend that Yeah the Belly TV is on, and that we are doing what we do. Barbecue pigtail, it has shelled on the place. Master, we not even want to stop drop scallion.
Not even want to eat it. It looks so good.
Hey, remember to join us again for another taste buds with another delicious meal. For now, Yeah the Belly TV signing out. Remember, live and laugh, cook and eat. Wow. So you know some I could have made the video done without trying piece of this, right? Trust me. Tender more. It's falling off the bones. OMG. Wow. Guys. Sticky. Sweet. With a little bit of peppery kick. Soak right through. And the bone can chew up. Come and pressure it. Okay. Guys, I wish you were here. But like on the not here, I gotta eat it for now. The bone is so nice. Babes?
You know, I want to give it to you for the right?
Me know, man. Like a year, so you're not supposed to lick your finger upon it, man. And you're supposed to eat healthy food. Whatever. Guys, I'm have to try it. It's so good. Me cannot tell you how nice this is. The wife is over there I salivate and can't taste none. Because guess what? She don't know how to take the bang of them. You understand?